Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I have something a little bit different today. I woke up first thing this morning with the Beatles song Come Together playing on repeat in my head. And it was Come Together right now over me. Those are the lyrics that keep playing over and over again. There's been heaviness, density in my field, and Isis and Mary Magdalene have stepped in full force to explain it to me, to show me something really big that's happening right now. And a lot of it is coming into the 1212 portal. The energy for it is amping up, and we are in preparation mode. Um, they want me to say that I am a divine feminine, twin flame, in union with my divine counterpart. Um, what does that mean for you? As divine feminines in this collective, we are also in union with each other. We share aspects of our feminine Christ genome with each other. They are similar. We are the same. I am you and you are me. So I am your twin mirror. If I'm in union, that means that my inner work, my inner growth, my spiritual quest, the point that I have come to within myself is being reflected on the outside in another vessel that I'm coming into mission with. And the purpose that's building within me is being reflected on the outside. So if I'm at that point, I'm reflecting that back to you too. My union, my inner union, my outer union, is also my union with you. So our mission together, my mission personally, his mission personally, and the collective mission is you. It's also yours. Our union is for you. It's meant to guide you, it's meant to reflect back to you the healing work that has happened to get to that point. If you resonate with me, it means that you resonate with me somewhere on my timeline, somewhere in our genome. We are similar beings that have similar experiences and have been drawn back together by the universe in order to live out a mission. You and I are on a mission together as well. So at this point, the portal is opening up for people are like, what does it mean? What does a portal even mean? It's an opening in the veil of the universe, seeing past illusion, seeing past programming. It's an energetic opening that we are able to access with our awareness that it's there, that it's meant for us, that it's meant for our growth, and it is meant for in other dimensions. We have built up karma, we have built up karma, we have built up karma, we have been overloaded with 3D programming and 3D templates, and on our journeys we've been shedding those layers. The debris of those layers and what's underneath of them keeps coming back into our field. It keeps being repeated and it keeps being pushed back into our field. Why? Because there are lower level, higher level, both darker energies that can feel the building of the light. They can feel the energy building towards access to a portal like this. A portal that is opening in order to absorb the densities in our fields, to absorb the debris of the karma that we have been releasing for good, and it's opening for us to be able to step to the next level, to really see through the veil and see into our future and our future selves, the rebirth of ourselves. It's almost like, oh God, they just showed me, like in your rebirth, as you are crowning as a baby, the veil is the opening it's like the opening of the womb as you come out and you see your first view of the new world. That's what this portal is opening up for us, coming into the new year, coming into 2020. This is a big one. And so the ripple effect of that, it's actually already happened. Time is relative. The ripple effect of us taking advantage of that, our awareness of that coming to us and our ability to access it and to step into another level of awareness, it's raising the vibration of the collective, which also sets off alarms to the negative energies that want to bring that down, that want to bring all of that back into control, to put it into this nice little box. And it's resistance energy. It's coming from the matrix system. It's coming from the programs. It's also coming from our sisters and brothers in this collective who have not quite experienced all of the healing that we have up until this point, who have not been awake as long as we have, or who have not experienced the things that we have up until this point, and are not aware of the possibilities or the bigger picture out there. It's coming from the resistance within them to look past their fears, to expand their horizon, to feel things deeper, to face their triggers head on. It's coming from those of us who are not quite ready yet. They're not quite ready for change. They're not ready for small changes. They're not ready for massive changes. And so they resist against it. That ripples out to us because they are us. We are reflecting back to them their ability to do that, and they fear it. And so those energies are coming back into our field, and it causes cloudiness, it causes darkness, it causes us to feel those things within our energy without realizing that they're not ours. Maybe they were ours at some point, but we've healed past those fears and we've healed past those limiting beliefs. And yet we sometimes have to revisit things that we believe that we had healed. There's blockages coming back into our solar plexuses, and we are looking at situations with self-worth issues that we had cleared. And it doesn't take over our field the way that it did in the past and, leave us in a place of lack. But we feel the pull of that, and we kind of get into heavier thought patterns, and it repeats that, and it causes it in our field, and we start to kind of reel back just a little bit. They also come to us when we are tired, when we are not keeping up with our spiritual hygiene, when we're not cleansing ourselves, when we are not grounding our energies. And then at other times when the entire collective and the energy in the universe is a little bit heavier, going through something massive, shifting to Mercury retrograde, or the Mercury retrograde time after the retrograde. We all go through these heavier periods of needing to recuperate and all of that. And those energies kind of come in those times when we are just a little bit weaker, or our guard isn't up as much as it should be. The last couple of days for me have been like that. And there is something that has kept coming back into my field over and over again that I know not to be my energy. It is karmic energy in the bloodlines. It is family curse, thick family curse energy from karma, from specific karmic connections that is powerful, keeps rippling back into the field. And I have solid protections up against it. The union energy between my counterpart and I, the work that we do is very powerful, and the protections that we have put up around ourselves and around our union are very powerful. But that doesn't mean that, or what I've been shown is that it is not enough to break that curse. It's a little bit complicated, but what I'm needing, what we're needing, what you're needing, because I also am reflecting back to a lot of you things that are happening in your field that you can't explain or that you feel, and it's happening for you guys too. So the karmic energy that is behind this force is coming from a lot of the people in our collective who have not quite reached a point of being able to lean into and warrior through a lot of the things that are happening that they need to. And so space-time continuum, it keeps rippling back to us. No matter how much we push and clear it out, it keeps rippling back to us. So Mary Magdelene and Isis, who is warrior, have come into 1, 2, 3, 4 on my clock right now. This is how we move forward. This is the power of moving forward. How do we barrel through this? How do we set a sacred container around this entire collective? It's the united force. It's a united force. And they keep showing me it's almost like a coven of sisters, a coven of brothers who are encircling each other. They are circling around the problem, the essence of the problem, right in the center of it. We are all joined as a circle around this problem, hands held in union with each other to protect each other from these energies, to protect each other from the resistance of ourselves, putting out an energy of, oh God, I'm so scared, I'm ready, but I'm so scared. That energy is put out there and gets reflected back to you as well. There are major shifts happening in this paradigm, in the twin flame paradigm, and change is coming. There's major resistance against it. There are major changes coming when it comes to definitions of twins, the twin energy, the way that unions look, the constructs of what the relationship between divine counterparts is, what that means. New things are being realized and opened up to every single day and is being fed into this realm. And those that have absorbed the light codes, that have expanded their light body and their heart space and have been doing the work to allow themselves to open up to all of that, they are receiving the codes for all of these upgrades and all of these shifts in the paradigm, and they are living out these changes now, and they are coming into realizations about the truths within this realm. And there are a lot of things that have been fed into this realm that are misinformation, that are clouded by darker energies, darker programs, patriarchal programs who come in and do not want unity within the collective. They don't want unions in the collective. And so they have been feeding false information into the twin flame realm to put people off of their path, to hold them in twin flame prison, really, to stop their growth, to stop their quest, to stop them from coming into union with each other, because it's very powerful. And so as this realm shifts and as this paradigm is being redefined, there is a lot of resistance against it. It's a 3D program that is very strong within us that says, no, I feel safe in this right now. This is my belief system. This is what I feel safe in. And so it must be the work of darker energies to put me off of that belief system. Those are the false beliefs that are being fed into this realm. We need to unite together and support each other in what we are experiencing, what we are seeing from each other, the light that is being reflected. And part of that light is the beauty of expansion and the beauty of the quest itself, and the beauty of fighting back against the resistance of everything we've always known. Everything we've always known is constantly changing every single day, and it is meant for our highest and greatest good. Always keep that in mind. It's beautiful, but it is hard, and it's going to trigger us all the time. Those triggers, I do not fear, and we do not fear them in this space. We will constantly be triggered. There is no end to the triggers, because after peeling away a layer, there's another layer. But after peeling away a layer, there's so much more space for more light. Facing our fears is so important, and it's easier to do as a united force. So right now, I have some affirmations that I want us to do as well, but the main point of all of this is that I need your help, that I need your help coming into union with each other as this united force, as a collective of sisters and brothers, a coven of all of us together, holding hands tonight in a live stream at 6 o'clock to help me, help my union, help you, help the union with us, help me to reflect the unity between all of us in an empowering space of healing and light. What I want us to do is, with this live stream, I want us to be able to set our intentions for healing, set our intentions for union, set our intentions for protection of each other, of each other's unions, of the union that you are already in with your counterpart that just hasn't been reflected in the 3D just yet. I want to protect that for you. And I want us to also reflect back the power of that unity to those energies who will eventually come into the awareness of them being in the same space as us, and letting them know that when they are ready, that protection and that unity is here for them as well. It's unconditional love. It's compassion. It's a space of us joining hands to have unconditional love for those energies that are right now cursing us and attacking us. That's where it's needed most. And I can't do it by myself. You can't do it by yourself. I need you. My divine masculine needs you. Our union needs you, because our union is you, and it is here for you. The purpose of it is you and us and the strength of the collective. So I'm going to have affirmations that we're going to be doing collectively out loud to create the vibration of the union in those words, placing the power of our intention on those words together. Even if you're not able to join the live stream tonight, watching it back later is also placing your energy there. We are outside of time and space. So placing your energy placing your intention into that live stream as you watch it is reflected back to us even as we're there. It's timeless. So this is what they said to me. We're going to join hands. We're going to affirm our union. We're going to declare our sovereignty to oppression. And we are going to come together as warriors of the light. This is my specific intention. I'm asking you to be there, even if you're here, if you're there tonight, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, or if you watch it back any other time later. If you're watching this video back and it's not December 6th, 2019, doesn't matter. Those are all just numbers. Numbers in the time-space continuum are super important also. We put power on them to help us to feel the now moments. But the combination of them is also coming together in sacred geometry to ripple out the energy of this day to you whenever you're watching this reading, or to you whenever you are watching the playback of the live stream. I'm going to have an opportunity for you guys to set your intentions for something that you're healing also, for the karma that you feel coming in from wherever you feel it coming in from, and drawing on the healing energy and light in that space together during that time. If you're not available for the live stream, you can do that out loud. You can do that by writing it down. You can do that by just thinking it. That, guys, I know I'm not there in that moment in time with you, but I need some healing for some self-worth issues that have to do with my mother when I was a child. Thinking those things when you're watching it, when you're in that space, you will feel the effect of that united healing. I want us to repeat some affirmations right now, setting the intention, setting the space, setting the mood, setting the energy of what is to come. It's almost like putting it out there to those energies that have created this dark cloud that I can feel around us, and letting it know we are amping up right now. We're doing it together. So buckle up. Saying these out loud is important. If you're not in a space to do that right now, watching it back later, at some point, like if you can go into your closet, I see people going into their closet. I see people going into the bathroom because their kids are running around and it's weird to say it out loud. Do whatever you have to do. Even just whisper it. Even whispering it creates the vibration of it. These affirmations are bringing us together into one united force, into a 0 point. I see a lot of triangles going on right now. The number 3, it's the number 3. What they also want me to tell you is that these energies are interfering with union. They are blocking unions. They are blocking your ability to see your union sitting right there. It's blocking your ability to see the union between divine feminines or divine masculines, the ones who you've been searching for, your soul sisters and your soul brothers. You can feel them coming into your field, but these energies are blocking your ability to come into union with each other. Of course they are, because they don't want us to come into union with each other. But for those of you that have been searching for connections that are helping you to warrior through, Isis is saying, you are being lied to by these energies. Some of those things that you're feeling, those are not your energies. It's not yours. Those things that are being repeated to you in your head that you have healed, you are not good enough. You don't deserve abundance. You're never going to be able to step into a healing career. Come on. They're not going to believe you. You are not a divine being. You're the reason that he left. Your dad abandoned you, and it was your fault. You are not good enough. All of those things are lies. That energy that you feel within you, that feels so just sad and heavy and dense, it's not yours. It's not yours. Say it out loud. It's not my energy. That is not mine. That's yours. I've done the work. It's time for you to do the work. I'm not carrying the weight of that for you anymore. I warriored through, and I still warrior through, and I'm warrioring through in this moment. And I'm telling you, go do your work. As I hold you in the light, as I send you off with compassion, I still put boundaries around my own personal energy and my own knowing of who I am and where I am on my journey right now. And I send you off with love, but I send you off. And I tell you, this is my energy, and I have a right to it. I am a sovereign being. Back off. Some of those things that are running through your head are not your thoughts. I promise you. All right, I want you to either repeat after me or think them. Say them in your head. And say them from here. I am a sovereign being. I am awake and I'm aware. I am limitless. I'm a warrior of compassion. And for those of you that don't mind my cursing, I'm a fucking warrior of the light. And nothing will get in the way of me reaching my fullest potential, including me. I'm not going to get in the way of that anymore by doubting myself, by fearing myself. And I do that with the power of the knowing that comes from the reflection of you reflecting that back to me reflecting that back to you. I'm telling you that, you're telling me that, we're doing it together. This was a big message, and Mary Magdelene is just like, it's time. Isis is like, it's time. We need to band together. I needed to ask for your help in doing this. I need your help to bust through that. There's no other way to do it. So now, I've also been watching Melanie Beckler. If you haven't seen her channel, I love her. She channels angels, and I work with angels a lot too. And at the end of her videos, she always says, just as a little inside knowing between you and me, if you've watched till this part in the video, comment with something that she has you comment with, and I really love that. And so I want to do that. I also want to ask for your help in getting this message out. We do that by pushing the like button, by commenting, by subscribing, by hitting the notification bell and clicking on my videos when they come back on. The algorithm in YouTube it's a matrix program. So let's band together. And if you support me, if you support this message right now, please hit the thumbs up button, the like button. Comment, if you hit like, comment with a thumbs up emoji. And also, if you've made it to this point in the video, comment with a rainbow emoji for today. If you guys do that, I'm also going to reward you with something back as well. So I thank you guys so much. Again, the live stream is going to be tonight, Friday, December 6th, 2019. At 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Again, don't forget that this is timeless. If you're watching it past that, please also go to the live stream. After it's over, I will put the link for it down in the box below if you're watching back later. That way you have an easier, quicker access to it. I thank you ahead of time for being there. I can already feel the light from it. I can already feel the power from it. And I'm already so grateful for your support and for the light that we will be holding in that space. God love you. See you guys soon.